Okay, so let me give y'all an update on how the trip is going so far. It has been a whirlwind, guys, and we have not even left the United States yet. Okay, so when I left my house, things were going very smoothly. I got to Tampa International well before the time that I needed to board. TSA, it probably took me like 10 minutes to get through it. Sat down, had me some breakfast. Things are going great. But then when I land in Dallas, I get there at 11 o'clock. Y'all, why they kept us on the plane until 12:30? I did not deplane until 12:30. That was the first little, but it wasn't that bad. So then, when I get off the plane and I go to get my bag, y'all, why my bag gone? My bag did not make it to Dallas. So I waited at the airport, called, tracked, did all that until maybe about 3 o'clock, 2:45, something like that. No bag. I'm devastated, y'all. So I pull myself together and I say, you know what? I'm just going to go buy me some clothes, buy me some shoes, buy my stuff back, and we'll worry about that bag when I get back to the States. So I go get the rental car, and I get my brother, and we stop at AT&T. Y'all, I'm outside on the phone with the airline trying to get my bag. Why somebody hit the rental car? I can't make it up. The man hit the rental car while I'm sitting in the parking lot. So I get out the car to check the damage, y'all. It's black stuff all down the side of the car. It ain't no damage, like no dents or nothing like that, but it's like those black scuff marks all down the side of the car. So when he get out the car, I'm instantly like, listen, I need your insurance information because you just hit my car. And he's sitting there looking confused, like he don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm like, hey, you just hit my car. Y'all, the man barely speak English. We in Texas, close to the border. So what y'all think that means? Right, you guessed it. So me being me, I ain't gonna call the police. Like, I ain't doing that. I come from a family of illegals. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna figure this out. I'm hot, but we gonna figure this out. So y'all, we go to O'Reilly's and we get some type of spray. The man paid for it. And we have to buff the car out, spray it, buff it out, and thank you God, all the stuff came off the car. Ooh, I see a little light at the end of the tunnel. Think again. So when I get back to AT&T and I pick my brother up and he try to check into his flight, it will not allow him to check into his flight. So when we call Korean Air to see why he's not allowed to check into his flight, y'all, why they got his name on his ticket? His first name, they got it as his first, middle, and last name. His last name, they got it as his first, middle, and last name. So the name wrong on his ticket, so it will not let him check in. Ooh, so we called, and the lady is like, oh, we cannot change the name on your ticket. There's nothing that we can do. You're going to have to call American Airlines, because we booked the Korean Airlines, but we flying with American Airlines. So then we call American Airlines. They stressing the same thing. So then we call back to Korean Airlines. They tell us to call back to American Airlines. So then when we call American Airlines, we get somebody else. And she was like, oh, that's no problem. Just in the morning when you get to the airport, explain to them what's going on, and they'll be able to adjust the name on your ticket. So I'm like, ooh, okay, good. So now we scrambling. We going to different stores and different stuff like that, trying to find clothes, buy makeup, like getting back all my stuff that I lost in my bag. So I end up spending like maybe $600, $700, y'all, on makeup, clothes, shoes, all that good stuff, so I can have stuff so I can take to Thailand. So after running around all day long, we finally get back to the house at maybe like 11:15. As soon as we walk through the door, I get a phone call. They have gotten my bag. They found my bag, and my bag is at the airport. So now I gotta drive all the way back to the airport. It took me an hour and a half to go get my bag and come back. Did not get into bed until maybe like 2 o'clock, and we had to get right back up at 5 o'clock to catch our flight. So we get up at 5 o'clock, and we get in the car and we going to drop the rental car off. Well, where we rented the car from, it was off site from the airport. So we dropped the car off, put the keys in the lockbox, get in the Uber, and get to the airport. When we get to the airport, y'all, why CJ left his camera, his $1,300 camera, in either the rental car or the Uber? Yeah. So now we scrambling, trying to find the camera. We calling the Uber driver. We trying to get in touch with the rental car place. Like, me and CJ over here working on that. My brother go up to the kiosk to check in, or to the counter to check in, and explain to them about the name change. Why do people tell him they can't change the name on the ticket? And he gonna have to cancel his ticket and rebook. But our flight is full, and there's people on the waiting list. So he not gonna be able to get on the flight. Him or Carlos, because both of their names is the same way on their tickets. Yeah. So it took us an hour calling back and forth from Korean Airlines to American Airlines, talking to people at the desk, and nobody would change the name on the tickets. So finally I said, just go up there and see if you could check in through the kiosk and see if you can get your bag tag. So he went up there and he checked in through the kiosk, and they gave him his bag tag. So we go to the counter to somebody that we had not spoken to yet, and gave them the bag tag and the passports and the tickets. And she let us through. But now we gotta see if they gonna let him come back. And yeah, CJ still ain't found his camera. He just took an Uber to the rental car place to see if the camera is inside the rental, because the lift say it's not in their car. But y'all, we made it through TSA. We sitting down getting some breakfast. They sad, but we finna have a good time in Thailand. We gonna turn up. All the negativity is behind us. So let's go.